That's me! What have I done to myself? My face is hideous! He made me hurry my experiments. Now I must hide my face from all mankind. But he will pay. Oh, how he will pay.
So after his face was ruined, he just seemed to disappear. Why the doom threatened just Well, like I said, he just disappeared. I'll never forget that day.
What do you know about it?
You ran around, good times, girls. You were special. Big cars, his fancy suits, his haberdashery.
Why didn't you stay home and mind your own business? Don't you see what you did, you fool? You brought him straight to me.
And seeing as we're on the subject of inspiration and people that have inspired you, I can't let you leave today without at least having a few words on Dilla, because it seems like that's one musician, I'm going to call him, on that graced the earth that seems to have had an influence on a lot of your work. And a lot of MCs you would consider the more sort of lyricist type MCs say to me, you know, when I'm writing, even if it doesn't end up being the beat, when I'm writing, I just pull up Dilla beats just to write to.
Yeah, this just is funky. He had mad style. He's one of the kings. Matter of fact, he's still got the crown right now. It seemed like he did all his work ahead of time, finished his job, and then bounced. Like, all right, time for me to go. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. You know what I mean? God bless him. Like a real cool dude. You know, I had a chance to kick it with him for a while. We was on the road together, and I lived in LA for a little while. I had a chance to kick it with him and Madlib together, and you know, me and him, J-Rock and Madlib, like, we just talk about whatever, you know, records, this, that. The coolest guy you could ever imagine, like, really, really down to earth, you know, answer any question. I try not to bug him too much, but there's certain questions that I had, like, yo, how'd you do that one thing on that thing? How'd you do it? Like, you know, one of those producers that, yo, it's a mark of a true master on production when another producer can't figure out how he did it. Like, wait, I know the record. I know even if I didn't know the record, I know how the record would have probably been. But how did you make the snare? And like, it's like stuff that you couldn't imagine doing. You know, with the equipment that you have or what. Like, you know, I figure I know a lot. I got a lot of different tricks. So for him to confound me and I gotta ask him, you know, you get the prize, you get the crown.
Yeah,
Dilla's the best. Then it's like me and then Madlib, in some order like that in my list, you know. Anyways,
wow. Okay, there you go. The thing is with Dilla, it's great that you, amongst other people, but you especially are letting the music live on through your records. You know, especially on the last one, Born Like This. Right, I think the song that best sums it up is Gazillion Ear.
Oh, that's right.
My tune.
Forget it. Heard that beat.
Well, you killed me with that one because you used two of my favorite beats.
Yeah,
because you know Dilla heads know all of the
they
beats,
know the catalog, right?
And so they're just being ticked off one by one. And
yup.
Those were two. You know, when it switches in the middle.
Yeah, back to back. Like the beat tape I got, it was like that. Like it went from one to the other. Like so, I just sweat. I just kept it the same, ripped it, you know, and then went back to the first beat at the end. But he had a couple of joints. You know, I ripped some joints that nobody heard yet too. So
yeah, exactly.
You know, so there's some new stuff that's coming out still. Like I say, he's a true master. God bless him.
All right, or maybe we should get into two tracks back to back from that with a Dilla theme. Let's play Gazillion Air. You even got the Dilla beats.
Yeah, that's classic. Yo, that's good too.
And we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna play Lightworks.
Oh, Lightworks is hot too. Word. Yeah, that's cool.
On Lex Recordings, from the album Born Like This, special guest is Doom and Dilla.
Villain man never ran with crows in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. Tilling the wasteland sands, raps on backs of treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests on his ashes, ask him after 10 miles in his galoshes, smashes stashes. on his shoulder with a slip-on holster, a clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster. They supposed to know his show in his aura glow. Get from out the road when he get dough. It's horrible. Time is money, spend, waste, save, invest, a fest. The 10K a cave, a chicken chest, S. Yes, y'all are double, get your trickles. The best ballers pitch in and rub to get a nickels. But tut, he bout to change the price again. They go up each time, he blow up like hydrogen. Villain here, have him shrilling in fear. And won't stop top ill until he a gazillionaire. Grill and stare, yeah, your boy had drama. Got him on the mental plane, avoided bad karma. One solar inbred, skinhead, and a joke. Plus a brand new chrome smoker with the triggers broke. I thought I told him fire and pins were separate. He find out later when he tries to go and rep it. Took a Jehovah money for an Arabic Torah. Charged in advance to translate it and ignored us order. One monkey don't stop, no slaughter. A junkie want a cop a quarter ton run for the border. Know the drill, it ain't worth the overkill. Flow skill, still, there's no thrill. Fill a billion 10K bills in this pillar. Villain when it gets realer, split the skrilla with Dilla. Mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric, bet your bottom nick on some Vic. Ick from the drumstick, come with the dumb stick. Sick, slick, hidden in the book. The only way they find it if it's spitting in the hook. Listen, don't look now, keep walking. Traded 3 beans for this cow. Cheap talking, Hawkman, stalking here that we hawking often. Coughing to a coffin, might as well scoff the pork then. He's like Wolf, some say stronger though. Off the top, J Strongbow, play along bro. Wear a mask like yo off the gong show. Flow slow as Mongo, Don Juan Thong Pro. For your info, when he's not practicing Jim Crow, an actress in some nympho bimbo. He's playing Ray J, the old tape. Doing well, what can I say, like JJ in a gold cape. Fill it to the rim like brim. Villain and you won't find him in no gym. Probably a foggy bog with the frogs with a dot on a guard as he squat on a log. Half cocked and half baked. Used to keep a full stock of work, half rocked and half shaped. My mistake, sign a track agreement for more G's than lines and cracks in the cement. In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get him like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the dry throat, tried to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote. By remote, sending the meat wagon. Bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats are staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. Villain, his agenda is clear. Ending this year with dividends to spare here. It's not meant for the seeing. Went through the ceiling after entering his center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof. Guaranteed raw as sure as truth is truth proof. It's the return of the tramp who do a duet jam when Ernest goes to camp for the right earn. Nah, I mean like burn. We need some more oil for the machines to burn. Learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rear flow. And the way his hair grow was ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought English. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly damn stucky. Monkey hustle, man on fire. Later for the date than the Hadron Collider. It costs more, it be seeming like a style. Doom leave the competition steaming like a pile. Smile, ding. Sparkling jewels, in effect like alternate side of the street parking rules. Fools, the roach was never dead. Live for a week, then dehydrate with a severed head instead. It was depicted as flicked, split the wicks lit.
We have got to try to find Doom.
Good luck.
This is Bendix, the Tomorrow People.
What is the magic that makes one's eyes sparkle and gleam, light up the skies? The name of the game is Lightworks.
Listen up.
BBC Radio 1 Wednesday night. Having a lot of fun in the studio.
Yeah.
With Metal Face Doom.
What up, y'all?
Thanks a lot for joining us tonight, man.
Thank you, sir.
It's been good meeting finally after all these years.
Yeah, no doubt.
We have to end with something from the brand new record, but before we go there, you got to tell me about some of the live shows that are coming up. The album is out now, the new JJ Doom record, but the live shows forthcoming, right?
October 12th, I think we're doing Forum.
That's going to be a very big show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's Madlib.
Oh, that's
Rock,
right, that's that one. All right.
Junior
all right.
Roosevelt.
How's the venue? I never,
It's a classic venue. It's a really old school venue. It used to be called Town and Country Club back in the day. And when I was a kid, I saw everyone there from, I don't know, Big Daddy Kane, then through to Tribe Called Quest, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Jeru. I mean, there's been some classic, memorable performances there. It's like a classic live venue.
Good. Looking forward to destroying it.
Yeah. That's the Forum, 12th of October. And beyond JJ Doom, we already know that you live in the lab and you can be found anonymously wandering the streets of London town.
Yeah, you might find me in your, your local electronics store, or you would never know though.
You would never know. All right, so what can we expect sort of after JJ Doom? What's coming?
Like I said, I got the next Mad Villain joint should be the next one done. In my estimation, I was on the road with Tony Starks, of course, Ghostface Killer, Wu-Tang.
Now that
and Big Up
is the combination of all combinations.
Yeah, I know, man. Yo,
you already know, when it comes to MCs,
forget it.
Doom and Starks. His
ideas is out the frame, so I had a chance to kick it with him. We're getting real close to finishing that one. But I can't gauge which one to be done sooner. It's like they're both being done simultaneously. So I might get an idea for one and I'll jump on it. Or idea for another one and get on it. You know what I'm saying? I got a beat from your man Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Future Cat, you know what I mean? I just got up on their music, you know what I'm saying? He shouted me out, so I'm shouting him out. Big up Earl. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have that Ron Fee soon, my dude. And I've been working with a lot of cats, my man Jay Elect. Me and him, you're gonna hear something from me and him probably pretty soon. That's my dude too. So, I'm just keeping it moving, producing, hooking up ill duets, trying to bring the best out of a lot of MCs that don't got the ammo or might need some ammo. You know what I'm saying? On the beat tip, on the skit tip, putting records together that are good, well-rounded records that people can enjoy from beginning to end and you can ride to. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mr. Doom, thank you very much.
No doubt, Mr. B.
Any shout-outs you want to do before you jump off?
Give a shout-out to Lex Records. Give a shout-out to all the hoods out here. Big up. You know what I mean? My G. Shorty Whip Wop. Y'all know what it is. I got your bread too, kid. I got your bread. Yo, get at me. Yeah.
Wednesday night on Radio 1. Blessed by the presence of the one they call Doom.
Yes, sir. New York to London. Big up. 1, 1, 2, 2. The supervillain get kicked out your country and said the Pledge of Allegiance 6 times monthly. He ain't hardly go to school, but known to rock a party and do karate on a ghoul. Get your whole dome strangled. While in London town, he sported a chrome Kangol and did his best to blend in, even till the ending. Borderline pretending, not quite. Do it matter where you from? Or more if you scared, prepared, or mad dumb? Hold that thought. Youngins all thirsty to get the old man caught. That's a bad sport, and a tad short. Another random thought. Show your support for the troops in the street. Before a treaty, put a scoop of poof in the beat. That'll get it looping complete. So once you do the hula hoops, you spin it with a teat. Ball, beat them all, that's the daily affirmation. Like every day the same songs play at the radio station. They need to change their compilation before we stomp the place and cause a complication. Watch what comes pouring out your face skin. Place it in the waste bin with boring conversation.
What do you guys do? What do you do?
I collect taxis.
Collect taxis? What do you mean?
Tax collector.
Well, see, the style is still clad. Y'all need to practice like you need some pussy real bad. And that's the most he can emphasize. Never tell a lie when he boasts, temperature rise. Keep it on the humble, speak it on the mumble. Creep dive and
tumble. Back on his feet, foes tremble and crumble. Send your best wide receiver incomplete, fumble. The whole team rumble. Remember, it's just a game. Keep your helmet on, numbskull. Things could get uncomfortable and sticky. That's why he with a metal mask kicked me. I must be dreaming in the daytime, company scheming. I think I see him by the lane.